Booklet 1 Summary on the Weimar Republic. Please use it to compare against your own summary and add and amend if any key information has been left out. Additionally, this presentation will also serve as a summary of the first booklet. In 1918, an exhausted Germany asked the Allies for an armistice. The Allies agreed to this with only one condition, that the Kaiser should abdicate. When he left Germany, the country descended into chaos. As a dictatorship, the German people had never been asked for their ideas on how the country should be ruled. Now, without a dictator, everyone had an idea how Germany should be ruled, and violence broke out as politicians from the left, centre and right wings of the political spectrum all fought for power. As this was happening, the Allies changed their minds about treating Germany fairly and wrote the Treaty of Versailles in order to punish Germany. The treaty would punish Germany in 4 ways: land, army, money and blame. Everyone in Germany would come to hate this treaty. In 1919, a new government and constitution was established. It was a democracy called the Weimar Republic, with very fair rules on how the country was to be governed. An example of this would be its choice of proportional representation for electing governments. Although fair, it would never provide Germany with strong government, only weak coalitions that would be tested by the difficult times ahead. The Republic was not popular with the extreme left or the extreme right, and many Germans merely tolerated it. The Weimar Republic was asked to sign the Treaty of Versailles. Due to poverty and starvation, they eventually signed, causing Germany to be punished for the war, and many in Germany to call the Weimar Republic the November criminals, who had stabbed Germany in the back. To illustrate how unpopular the Weimar Republic was in 1919, the Spartacists, German communists, attempted to seize power. Unable to stop them, the Weimar Republic asked the right-wing Freikorps, ex-soldiers, to deal with them. The Spartacists were defeated, showing that the Weimar Republic was both weak in needing to ask someone else to do its job for them, but also clever in showing that they could use their brains to get others to do their work for them. This is an example of the right wing defeating the left wing on the political spectrum. In 1920, Wolfgang Kapp led the Freikorps in attacking the Weimar Republic. Once again, the Republic was unable to stop the attack and asked the left-wing workers to go on strike. Once again, this succeeded, showing both weaknesses and strength. From 1920 to 1923, the Weimar Republic tried to pay her debts or reparations to the Allies. In 1923, however, Germany ran out of money and defaulted on her payments. The French used this as an excuse to invade the Ruhr, the industrial heartland of Germany. With no army to stop the French, the Weimar Republic ordered her people to go on strike and not cooperate with the French. This was called passive resistance. However, in asking the workers to go on strike, the government had to print money in order to pay them. This in turn caused hyperinflation, destroying the value of money and reducing many Germans to poverty. 1923 almost destroyed the Weimar Republic, and in November of that year, the Nazi Party attempted to seize power in Munich. 1923 is referred to as the Year of Crisis. In 1924, Gustav Stresemann became Chancellor of Germany. He arranged a loan from the United States called the Dawes Plan. This was used to pay the French and make them leave Germany. He also burnt the old currency, which was now worthless, and introduced a new one. This helped the German economy rebuild itself. As the economy grew stronger, the political situation in Germany stabilized and people began to feel more prosperous, optimistic about the future, and happier with the Weimar Republic and its democracy. 1924 to 1929 were known as the golden years of the Weimar Republic, when culture flourished and the economy prospered. It looked like the German people had accepted democracy, providing it kept them prosperous. In 1926, Germany entered the League of Nations, and in 1929 borrowed more money from the United States as part of the Young Plan. Unfortunately, this was just before the Wall Street crash, which destroyed the world economy and hit Germany especially hard. It revealed that the golden years had merely papered over the cracks that existed in Germany, and that Stresemann was correct when he said that during the golden years, Germany was dancing on the edge of a volcano. 1929 would prove to be the key factor in allowing the Nazis to start their rise to power, as a destroyed economy and weak coalition governments were unable to solve Germany's problems. Many Germans started giving up on democracy and started turning to more extreme politicians on both the left and right of German politics.